Owen fucking Benjamin is a well. Look, this isn't a breaking news that Owen Benjamin's a fucking lunatic, right? We talk about it all the time. He'll be going to a flat Earth conference in about, I think it's soon, right? It's this month. Pretty sure it's this month. But okay, look, let's just play the video. I don't even wanna sully it. I just want to play the video. Here we go.
Man.
Get slumped down in your chair, bud.
Have you guys seen the Porsalin? Someone like did research on that Porsalin guy and said that he was like a sex offender.
All right, and no, I'm kidding. But my point is, so doesn't mean he's wrong. Somebody did research, because when you think of Owen Benjamin, you think of his crack research team that he has in fucking lab coats. You know what happened with Owen? Because here's the thing. I would love to pretend. There's a couple things with that. There's a 2-minute video. There's a couple things that you could bring up with Owen, right? Two things happen here. Either one, somebody's fucking with him, which is very likely. He's super easy to manipulate, right? Or Owen just kind of half listens to things. That's how he is. He's very scatterbrained. So somebody probably messing around goes, Porsalin's probably a fucking sex offender. And then, of course, it goes in the Owen machine. You know, it goes in the Owen machine, and you hear like that old Looney Tunes, ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da da, and the gears start turning, and then it kind of just cuts off the fat of whatever was said, and then it turns into, man, that Porsalin guy's probably a sex offender too. Guys, Porsalin definitely fucks babies in their cribs. Inside baseball, somebody in old O&A Discord photoshopped the WhatsApp chat of me with my ex, and put a dick in some dude's dick in some sleeping girl's mouth. We all laughed. Oh, I see. Definitely a rapist. Guys, Porsalin fucks babies at baseball fields. Oh, fuck, man. Ooh.
Get slumped down in your chair, bud.
Have you guys seen the Porsalin?
This is Davey Crocco that clipped it.
Someone like did research on that Porsalin guy and said that he was like a sex offender.
He is.
It's like, that guy does all these like deep dives on people because he's like, and he doesn't use his real name. And I don't know why people want to poke hives of weaponized autists.
Dude, fuck Owen. You don't know why? Weaponized autist. Fucking somebody come get their fucking grandfather. This is such a boomer, too. Like, he just listens to things, and he's like, weaponized autist. I heard that on the interwebs. I'm going to use it. Owen, we've literally, ROTC, we've literally been fucking poking the hive for, like, going on a year now, and nothing happens. Because the truth of the matter is, you're the biggest lunatic. Compared to you, no matter who these weaponized... First off, most of these weaponized autists have fucking left you. What you have left now is a bunch of Shaney for Christ and fat single moms that are sitting at home that kind of want to have sex with you, because what option do they have? And then you've sucked in every Jew-spurg in America. And you've brought them all into this weird cult environment. No one's afraid of Owen. Nobody's afraid of you. Nobody's scared of you, Owen. Nobody's scared of a lunatic who's sitting outside in his backyard because his wife told him, you got to stop, Owen. Look, the kids are listening to what you're saying. And look, I don't care what you think about the Jews, but I don't need the kids going to baseball practice talking about the Jews. Porsalin, I barely raped anybody in years. Amen.
I don't know why people want to poke hives of weaponized autists. I have like thousands of weaponized autists. I can find out who you are, where you work. Like that one guy that was...
Are you Okay, You can find out who you are and where you work. So what you're doing, Owen, is you're basically threatening to dox people. That your people are going to, the same Owen who's like, guys, Alan Powell's going to come to my house with a chainsaw and kill me. The same guy worried about that. The same guy that says, they're trying to poison my kids with gummy dicks. The same guy. I can find out who you are, where you work. And then what? What are you going to do, Owen? You're going to send people to my house? Like, is that a threat? No, seriously. Are you threatening people? This is why. This is why when Owen went off on Mersh and he says that Mersh is sending people to kill my family. And then he has to delete episodes. And this is recorded on a third party. But this will be deleted too. You watch. This is going to disappear because he's going to realize that if one of his fucking autists actually do something, which the fucking likelihood is very, very low. Most people that watch Owen at this point, except for a couple of people, are just watching to laugh at him. You know, it's like people that watch NASCAR who don't care about racing but just want to see a crash. Like, we're waiting for the next crash, Owen. That's what we're doing. You're not this great thinker that you think you are. You're a fucking sideshow at a carnival, you know? Watch the amazing retarded bear. He could say words in his backyard and scare his children. Fucking Christ, Owen.
I don't know why people want to poke hives of weaponized autists. I have like thousands of weaponized autists. I can find out who you are, where you work. Like that one guy that was driving to my house and doing all those videos. I know the exact dog place he works. I know his name. I know where he lives.
His name is Alan Powell. It's in the title of his thing. He's not doxing him. That's his name. You know where he works? Okay, and? So what? What is the next step? Are you going to call his job? Let me get this straight. The guy that rants about Jews every single day is going to credibly call his job and get him fired? Guys, this guy's trying to kill me, and he's probably Jewish. Do you understand how crazy it would be to get that phone call? To get that phone call, like you're working at what do you say? A dog place. Okay, so let's say fucking PetSmart, right? Fucking PetSmart. Can you imagine being the minimum wage worker that has to hear, "Hey, PetSmart, I need to speak to the manager." "Hi, this is Bill. How can I help you?" "Yeah, are you Jewish? You got to tell me if you're Jewish first. It's like being a cop." No, sir, I'm actually not. Oh, that's great. Awesome. Hey, listen, I do a podcast in a field, and I scream about Jews. And there's this guy that works there, Alan, and he's trying to kill me. Fire him now. Sir, I think you called the wrong PetSmart. And I don't think we're going to be firing anybody. I knew it. You're actually Jewish. The small hats are trying to keep me down. Amy, they don't believe me about the fucking Allen thing. Amy. Yeah, I get it. You're part of the conspiracy. I bet you love Alex Jones. Fucking Gamma. That would be the phone call. That would be the phone call to PetSmart. And what do you have no credibility. There's a difference between people that know. What are you good? You are the most well, not the most. That's unfair. Thank you.
If you think this is bad, wait until Owen finds his page on Kiwi Farms.
You may be one of the most tarnished human beings on the internet, Owen. How the fuck are you going to affect anybody's lives? Hey, get your own fucking house in order. Michaela Peterson's definitely trying to have sex with me right now. I made fun of her, and I went on her page and I called her a whore, which means she wants to fuck me. All right, Owen, man, we got it.
I didn't get him fired. I didn't go after him because he turned around and he stopped. But that one guy, remember that guy? I don't remember his name now. While that was happening, I had my weaponized autist They found
He found his new word, folks. That's Owen. Owen's not smart enough to think of his own things. This is his new word. He said weaponized autist now like fucking what 10 times. We know, Owen. You learned a word from 3 years ago, and now you think it's yours. Just like the grapplers thing from that 2010 Onion video. That's not his, but he thinks it's his now, and he just uses it like he made it up.
the exact place he works at a dog walker's place. I found out his address, where he lives, everything. If he had came here, I would have destroyed his life. But I'm not vindictive. I was like, okay, you turn around, that's it.
Owen's not vindictive, guys. But let me explain to you how I
It's
could
Davy Crocco.
get a bunch of people to find out all of your information. And if I use it or I don't use it, that's just up to interpretation.
I didn't even get him fired. I could have used that video and been like, look at your employee. I know people that get people fired, and I never tell them to do that.
What? Guys! Look at him. Listen to what he's saying. Listen to what Owen is saying. I know people that could get you fired, but I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to use it as a threat. Porcelain fucks babies. What?
No joke. Some of those guys are obsessed with you. Yeah, and I don't react.
Like you're reacting right now. You're reacting right now. You've react to us all the time, Owen. What are you talking about? I don't react, but I'm going to talk about it on my show. Hello, this is PetSmart. Hi, my name is Lowen Sengerfrin. Are you the guy that called before? No, I'm definitely not the dude that just called. Hey, there's this guy that works at your PetSmart. I think he's fucking the dogs. Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to stop calling. I'm going to have to ask you to stop calling.
Like that porcelain guy.
Uh-oh.
Allegedly has been either convicted.
Oh, but notice he's learned allegedly. He's learned allegedly now because he thinks he doesn't want to get in trouble.
He has been either convicted or something about rape. And
Something
I know his
about
name,
rape.
but it doesn't matter. I don't want to scrum around in the underworld with these psychopaths.
He is so not self-aware. Exactly, Porcelain. If I say allegedly, they can't sue me, right? Guys, I talked to my lawyer.
But there's a reason these people don't show their name or their face.
There's some people that don't show their name and their face because of people that threaten to dox people, because people that don't want to lose their job, because people should be allowed to have a sense of anonymity on the internet. Why the fuck not, Owen? Jesus Christ. The reason why people do it, Owen, you're showing the reason why. Because they don't want fucking some people don't want psychopaths like you. Some people that have fucking day jobs don't want psychopaths like you going with like, I'm going to call their job and say they fuck kids. You're a fucking lunatic. And there's so much. There's a 2-minute video. There's a lot to break down. I'm trying to play it on ROTC again too, of course. But there's so much to break down. In this video, in this video, Owen fucking Benjamin is saying, I don't react while reacting. The only reason we started talking about Owen again, and you guys saw it, was we weren't even thinking about him. He, I guess, wasn't getting the attention he wanted, so he started talking about us on his fucking Instagram things, and people were sending it to us, and we're like, all right, I guess we'll talk about Owen again. He's going the Alex Jones route, but without the tact. And I know that's crazy to say because, you know, I like Alex Jones for a lot of things, believe it or not. But we're talking about Alex Jones, a person who got in trouble for saying the Sandy Hook thing, right? The Sandy Hook thing was a hoax. To say that you're trying to go the Alex Jones route with less tact is really telling. It's absolutely telling. Like, he is going all in on Flat Earth. He is going every conspiracy theory. He's so small-minded. He's so dumb. Every conspiracy, he just eats it up he consumes it, and he becomes obsessed with it. You're obsessed, man. You have an addictive personality. That's what it is with Owen. He gets addicted to things. He's like the dude he's like the dude, you see those people that go, I think I'm going to start biking. And instead of like going to Walmart and buying a decent bike and just, go biking around your neighborhood, he's the type of guy that goes, oh, I think I'm going to go biking without ever doing it, and then buying a like $5,000 street bike with all the gear and the clip-on shoes and the $300 helmet with the suit, and then he'll do it for a month, and then he just stops doing it. There's a fucking $5,000 bike sitting in his garage because he doesn't know how to just calmly do something. It's all or nothing. There's no middle ground with Owen. They're making fun of me. They have to be rapists. Like, it's not like, oh, these guys are idiots or these guys are jerks or spurgs or whatever. The normal thing. They definitely rape people. What is that, Owen? You're a fucking lunatic, dude. And at some point, a lot of people go, oh, this is a bit. I guess, but is part of the bit ruining your entire reputation and your entire life? And your entire, you can't bounce back from this. You know what I mean? Alex Jones was welcomed back on in the fucking stupid Rogan's podcast. You never will. You've absolutely ruined every in you had because of what? And by the way, if you're so sure that Porsalin really is this rapist and stuff, why are you like, I'm not going to say it though. Why are you protecting a rapist? Because it's not real. You're just trying to get some of your stupid fucking bears to log onto their compact Presario and go, duh, Owen says you're this and you're probably Jewish. All right, man, I guess. At this point, I just say, yeah, I guess. Whatever Owen says is true. All right, look. God, that was fun. So, guys, just stay away from Porsalin. He has to be at least 100 feet away from a school. That's just the laws. I'm really very excited for the new Porsalin documentary. The first Owen Benjamin one is great, and I can't believe I'm saying this, he has gotten crazier. He has gotten crazier since the last time.